Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing our December favorites, also my last video of 2022, and then we start with 2023. I have so much content planned for you guys. Just you wait and see. It's going to be an amazing year. Cannot wait for the new year. This year can just, toss it in the bin. We're done. We're done with this year for me. But I have a few makeup products, not too much because I feel like I've perfected my everyday makeup, very basic, very minimal. And I was thinking maybe I should do an updated everyday makeup for 2023. If you guys want to see that, let me know. And then I have board games in this video because I play a ton of games, especially around the holiday season. Like, this is what we're doing as a family between the week of Christmas and New Year's. Living in the moment, don't have any real plans, and I have a ton of games to share with you. And yeah, let's start off with the makeup, which is pretty basic, minimal, as I said. And then I have some random stuff to share that I have been personally loving. A lot of stuff I picked up on Amazon and I needed to share in a video because I just been, life-changing. Let's start off with makeup. And the first thing I got into are these lip pencils from Makeup Forever. And I know I've mentioned these in the past, but I recently picked up a new color. And it's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's from Makeup Forever, and these are their artist color pencils. They're a multi-use pencil. You can use them on your eyes, your lips, whatever. And this is in the shade Wherever Walnut 606. I know these two colors are very popular. So this one I have on my lips right now as my lip pencil, and I've been using it just all over my lips, even when I'm not wearing a gloss or anything. And then I also got back into this one, which I know is always sold out. It's the 600 Anywhere Caffeine. And these are both really pretty colors. Very similar, honestly. But the type of shades that I just wear on a daily basis, you can see that I've had Anywhere Caffeine for quite a while. Wherever Walnut is new, and I do have a Sephora haul that I will be doing for you guys. I've been purchasing so many new releases and some old things that I've just wanted to try lately. So we have a good start to 2023 and once you see my first haul. And then I also recently picked this up. Actually, let's start with this. This is the new highlight from Rare Beauty. Have the shade Enlighten, which is the lightest shade they have. I'm wearing that today on my cheeks, and it is intense if you want to make it, but also so skin-like. This does have micro glitter in it, and I go in depth about the formula of this in my Rare Beauty review. I also reviewed the brightener. I love the highlight more. I do still like the brightener, but the highlight formula is just truly special for me. And I know if I'm going to reach for highlighter, it's this formula. I cannot wait for the restock because I want to get Exhilarate, I think it's called, which is the Champagne Gold one, and Mesmerize, which is the Rose Gold one, I think. I want to get both shades because this formula I fell in love with because it looks really skin-like on my skin. And then for the cheeks, I fell into the hype of this. This blush was used by Madison Beer. This is supposed to be a powder version of the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm. I wanted to pick it up for that reason because I love that color. This is a highlighter from Fenty Beauty. It's their Kilowatt formula. The Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I personally only really use the Ginger Binge shade, which I'm wearing on my cheeks today. The Moscow Mule has these really big chunks of glitter, which is not my favorite. Texture emphasizing. I occasionally dip into that side too, but I really want Fenty to come out with this shade because I can totally see that vibe that Madison Beer was saying, that this is like a powder version of that color, because it truly is. It just has that beautiful glow to the skin because it's a highlight, gives some pigment, and just looks really fresh and pretty. But the other side emphasized my texture really bad. So I kind of steer clear of that, which is unfortunate because I'm not going to use half of this product. So I really want them to come out with Ginger Binge, but it's worth it because it truly is the powder version of that. And I can see the hype in that product. It kept going in and out of stock. I finally got my hands on it. And then I also recently picked up the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops just so that I could match my body because oftentimes you'll see in my tutorials, my face is so much lighter than my body and I don't want that to happen anymore. So these are good when I just want to throw a little bit of product on. Maybe I don't want to do my makeup that day, but I don't want to look so off-tone. This comes in handy. I've been mixing this in with my Glow Recipe Niacinamide drops. And I think that's the perfect consistency for this. And it makes it spread a lot easier because I tried putting this on as is. You're supposed to put this in something. But it definitely works better when you put a couple drops in whatever moisturizer, serum you're using, because then it spreads so nicely on the skin, and only a little tiny bit of this is needed. And I thought this was so small, but I looked at the milliliter and it is 30 milliliters. So this is like a standard foundation, and you literally only need 1 or 2 drops of this mixed in because it has a ton of pigment and it definitely helps my skin just match my body. So I've been really liking this. It also is a skincare product, so it has some peptides, just some good stuff for the skin in it, and just been really liking that. These I both got in PR, and I had them set aside because I knew eventually I was going to try them. And I was going through all my makeup and donating, and I picked these 2 out and was like, oh yeah, I was going to try those for a video or whatnot. So I'm so happy that I did a huge donation and was able to find that to try for a video, and I've been using it every day. So we have this from Clé de Peau. It is the Lip Glorifier in Neutral Pink, and this kind of self-adjusts to my lips. It has a little bit of product from whatever I had on my lips there, but it is this really light pink shade, but it does deepen up my lips slightly. It just feels really good on the skin. I really like the color of it. That's specifically why I like this and how it glides on. But I have been topping it off with this product, and this is from Givenchy, and these are very popular. They are the Rose Perfecto Liquid Balms, and I have this in 001. This does have that rosy floral smell to it, and I noticed it more the first couple days I was using this, but it doesn't bother me anymore. After I started using this more, I don't really notice it. I don't really taste it. Maybe I've adjusted to the scent of it, but it's so pretty. I have this on my lips right now. It just gives a beautiful light pink, everyday sort of balm product, liquid balm. It is so nice, especially for the winter time, because I want some color. I want something to my lips, but on days when I'm just wearing lip pencil on my lips, like that's destroying my lips. So I need something to put over top just to add that hydration back. And the color and combination of these products has been my go-to everyday lip. So you'll see that if I do a everyday makeup routine, if I do updated filming for that. But loving that. And then I mentioned this in my yearly favorites, but I got back into my Ardell Wispies. I've always loved them, but lately I've just been wearing them as half lashes, and that has been just a super natural lash to add. It gives enough drama for me. I don't like anything too heavy anymore, and these are just nice because I don't even feel them, but they just add that extra drama to the corners of my eyes, which I personally really like. So Ardell Wispy is a classic, nothing new there. I've mentioned that many times on my channel. I've just been really dedicated to a corner lash. And then I also got back into using this. I was trying out a bunch of different shimmers for the eyes. I picked up that Space Cowboy one from Urban Decay, which everyone is raving about. That's super viral. It was more silver on me. It didn't look like how it did on other people. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna keep trying it out though, but it wasn't my favorite because I found a lot of fallout from it. And then also, I love my Makeup by Cheryl Ethereal Eyes palette, but I got back into this one over the holiday season, and I just love the formulation of these glitters because they're super thin, but these really stick to my eyes and I get no fallout from them. So this is the First Patrick Ta palette. Specifically this shade here, I'm wearing that on my eyes today, and then I have that in the crease, and that's just been my like everyday eyeshadow combo. Gives a little bit of pizzazz to the eyes, but still looks fairly natural. Sometimes I don't put the glitter on the lid and just have that crease color, but I really love it with the glitter. And then with this lip combo, it's just been my go-to favorite. So before I forget, I wanted to mention the things that I got on Amazon, which I wanted to update my office. And since February, I've been standing to edit because if you don't follow me, you wouldn't know this, but last year I literally destroyed my back. I had severe debilitating sciatica. I had that for a good 8 months of this past year. Still a little bit there that I'm trying to get rid of for my back, but overall I feel like I'm pretty good. And I ended up investing in a standing desk because I had my computer just on our bar area because it was the perfect height for me, but I needed something actually to edit on, and I had been doing that all year, just standing at our bar editing. Our bar is used for kids' crafts now. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. We have just it loaded with kids' crafts. Bars are really good for that, in case you were curious, if you're a parent, because the wine rack that's there, it's good for drawing their art. We have various storage areas for like their construction paper and all their art crafts. But anyways, it's been working out great. However, it didn't serve its purpose as a desk. It's everything but a desk. So I bought a standing desk, which I will have a picture of in here. And it's one of those ones that can adjust lower if I choose to sit, which I haven't, because I also bought a walking pad for it. And this has been life-changing for me. Walking was probably my number one thing to help with my sciatica and was able to get me through like the really hard days, was getting up and just walking and getting everything moving. So walking pad for editing, because sometimes when I'm just standing there, I feel it as well. So I can't sit, can't stand too long, but I can walk. And walking pad for me for editing, for work, for any of my admin days has been a lifesaver, but sometimes I can overdo it. Sometimes I'm editing a video for a few hours and then my legs are just killing me and I'm just like, oh yeah, I was walking the whole time. It focuses me so well. Like I am in it when I'm on my walking pad and I get all my work done even faster than I normally do. And I'm walking while I do it. So it's been working out so well for me. I showed Steph, Babs Beauty, she actually picked up one. So she has one, my dad got one. So I've influenced so many people in my personal life about this walking pad because I'm so passionate about it. And if you've ever wanted one, I highly encourage you to get it. It honestly has been life-changing for me. And then I also got this speaker, which I'll also show you because it's in my shower. It's a waterproof speaker, and I've had that for a few months, and I keep forgetting to mention it in my favorites, but I love music. I love music when I'm cleaning, cooking, always have headphones on. When I'm in the shower now, I have music. So I have been just absolutely loving it, just putting on some music, and it helps me know, especially when I'm doing my purple shampoo, how long to keep stuff in my hair because I listen to a song and I know like I can rinse it out now. So it's helped me with timing things like that. So it serves a purpose. Plus it's also really relaxing depending on what you put on, or gets you hyped up. Depends on what you're putting on your shower. I don't know what you're doing. I listen to honestly everything. My music taste is so eclectic. And that is everything, I think, for Amazon stuff. And then I have all my games here, which, are you ready to have fun? I hope you are. I love fun. Who doesn't love fun? All right. Sometimes people don't want to have fun with me, you know? So I have games that I can play by myself, which is so sad. But I love games so much that I need games that I can play solo as well, just because I don't think people love games as much as I do. So I have some solo games you can play here too, which is great if you're a game lover like me and you don't have anyone to play with. So this is the Catan dice game. If you're familiar with Settlers, this is just the dice form version, and it's really fun, super easy. There's 2 different kind of islands you can play when you do this. I've just been doing the one to play one player and trying to beat my own score. And it's kind of like Yahtzee too. Which also, this reminds me of another Yahtzee game, which I haven't purchased, but it's called Spicy Dice. I played that with my friends. They know games, okay? That's where I get a lot of my games from, like game ideas, is from them. None of these I'm mentioning now, though, are, except for Spicy Dice. We played Spicy Dice, and it's like Yahtzee, but it has more strategy to it. It's super fun. Definitely look it up if you're into dice games. I love dice games. They're super fun. So those 2 are great ones, and then I got this one for my son because I knew he would like it, and this is like full 5-star rated on Amazon. It's called the Genius Square. You can play this with 1 or 2 people. It's ages 6+. You have dice again in this, but you only use it initially for the 1 roll so that you put these wooden pegs in. So both players, or you can play by yourself, put the wooden pegs in based on the dice, and then whoever is the fastest at putting these other block shapes in wins. You will always be able to fit the different shapes in. There is always at least 1 possible answer, which is so cool. So you know you can always get an answer. And Charles and I are really good at this. We go pretty fast, so he's fun to play with because super competitive, but I love playing that. So far, that's been really fun, and you can play it by yourself and just see how fast you can go. It's just a really easy game to play. Super simple instructions, easy setup, and as I said, on Amazon, it's a full 5-star. Everyone loves the game. It's just an easy game, fun game to play. And this one gets a little bit violent, At least in my household, it did. This is Throw Burrito, and my sister-in-law got this for Alex for his birthday. It is so fun. It's a dodgeball card game. So these are supposed to be soft, but if you're playing with your brother, he will whip it at your neck or your head. At least mine did. We didn't get bruised, but we got a little aggressive with this when I was playing with him, but whatever. If you're playing with kids, I'm sure it'll be fine. You just have to match cards. There's different kind of burrito wars, and then you scream that out. Certain people have to grab the burrito. First one to get hit gets a burrito bruise. It is so much fun. We played this with my family on Alex's birthday as well. Everyone had fun. If you like dodgeball, matching things, an easy game to play, definitely pick this one up. Unfortunately, I gave my competitive nature to my daughter, and she gets very upset if she loses. So for the most part, you'd be able to play these with the age of 6+. They're really easy games to play, but also fun for adults as well, because I'm a huge game person. If you didn't already know, now you know. So those are some board games and dice games and stuff like that that I wanted to share with you in this video that we've just been having fun with over the Christmas break. Everyone's home. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the randomness of this video. Not too much beauty, but I've been really wanting to mention my Amazon stuff because it's life-changing, and then some games if you are a gamer like me. I feel like you'll find some really great stuff in this video, and I know it's super random, but that's what I love lately that I've been doing for my favorites videos, is making them really random. We have beauty, books, lifestyle. No books this month. I'm still finishing my book from last month. I'm about halfway through. I think I can finish it before the end of the year. Let's hope. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new or haven't already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.